Today we're working on 4.11. We're going to investigate area problem solving for what we call rectilinear figures. Okay, rectilinear figures are these irregular shaped sort of rectangle square combinations. Okay, and it'll be multi-step problem solving here. So we're gonna have to do what's called deduction. Deduction means we have to figure out something based on what we know. We have some unknowns here. Okay, we don't know. So when we look at this rectilinear figure, we do see some knowns, right? We know the length of this side, but we do not know the length of this side. We know the length of this side. Are we okay with that? Okay. We do know the length of this side, and we know the length of this side, but we do not know the length of this side. Are we okay with that? Okay. So in order to find the area, we need to get the first step is to find the knowns, or the unknowns here, based on the knowns. Okay. What's one way we could look at it that we could use our knowns to find the unknowns? Yes, sir. Yeah, absolutely.
So for the 7, on this side it's 3, but if you look at it in total, if you combine this with this, it's the same like this side, which we already have 3, so this side would be 4.
Okay. So come on over here, step over here so we can have everybody see. Good, right here, good. Okay, so what he said is we know the length of this side, and we know the length of this side. We know that this side, do you see how I've color coded these green? And Reed did a great job of keeping it green as well. We know that this side plus this side has to equal this side. Thank you, sir. Thanks, sir. And one way you could look at it, well, let me see. One way you could look at it is if you like scooted this side in, right, and kind of put it right there, we would know that these would have to, they'd have to be combined to equal this side. And what our teacher just told us is that this side would equal 4. Okay. So 4 plus 3 equals this 7 length. Thumbs up, thumbs sideways, thumbs down. How are you feeling about that so far? Okay. So the second side, or the second set of sides, what would we need to know?
So you know this side, and you know the 4 and the 6. So if you bring the 4 down, it's about right here, and so if you bring this down, that equals 6. So this one has to be 2.
So what she's saying is 4 plus 2 equals the 6. Like if we just kind of combined these up here. Okay. Thumbs up, thumbs sideways, thumbs down. How are you feeling about that part? Okay. This is all based on the idea. I think I pointed this out to you. This is based on the idea that all of these angles are right angles. Okay, which means all of the sides, so if we had a figure like this, right? The lengths would change because these are not right angles here, right? Okay, they're obtuse angles, and it changes the length. So when we call this rectilinear, we're also referring to the idea that these are 90-degree angles, which keep the lengths equal. Okay, so that's just step 1 with this, is finding the missing lengths with this. Step 2 involves breaking this rectilinear figure into pieces, and we have to visualize. You can draw this out or visualize this we know these formulas for finding. So there's one of two ways to do this. We can find the area of a rectangle that looks like this and a rectangle that looks like this. Okay. So now what I have is this rectangle. What are the dimensions of this rectangle here? So how would I find the area of that rectangle? Yes. 4 times 3 is 12, right? And we if you're going to be using units, and I don't know what the units are. Sometimes you'll use centimeters, sometimes, and we call them square units because what we're creating is this, right? We're counting the squares in that. Is everybody okay with that? I think you learned that in 3rd grade. Okay, so you're learning square units here. You're finding square units, and then there's a second rectangle that we're looking at. Okay, how would we find what are the dimensions and how would we find the area of this rectangle? Yes, sir, all the way in the back. Well, 7 is the total of this here, right? So what's the dimension of this length here? We have it on this side. We do 4 times 6, right? Which is 24. So you'd be looking at 24 units squared, right? And yes, so now what you would do, because they're a combined figure, you combine your dimensions here, you come up with 36, whatever the units are squared in this case. Thumbs up, thumbs sideways, thumbs down. How you feeling about that? Okay. There would be one other way to look at this. I mean, you have choices with this, okay? You could look at it this way. Yep. No, because 7 times 6, you'd be missing this whole area here. But what is 7 times 6? And I came up with 36, right? So it doesn't match, right? So just to do this real quick, what are the dimensions of this one? Someone help me with this to figure out the 7 times the 4, right? 7 times 4 is 28, and you do your units squared, whatever the units are. And then the other one is, what are the dimensions here? 2 times 4, which would be 8 units squared. And if I add those together, what do I come up with? Which is the same as our answer the last way we looked at it, right? Okay.